Hey everybody, it is Juice Fast Day and I am so excited for us to get going. This video is the second in our guided one-day fast experience to help you get the most bang for your buck for your Juice Fast. Today we're going to be talking all about the mechanics of Juice Fast Day. That means how to, when to, what not to do, what you should do, what you should not do, all of the pro tips that I've accumulated after years of fasting work. So I'm going to guide you today in terms of your best Juice Fast Day. First and foremost, I want to talk about the cooler bag that you got with your fast. This is a great way to take your juices on the go. Most of us will be going on or about our day today, and we should go about our day as normal. You shouldn't feel impaired or even sluggish for that matter. You should have lots of great energy. You are flooding your body with liquid sunshine. This day is about you, and this day is about taking your health to the next level. So go on about your day. Take your juices along with you in the cooler bag. They do need to stay cold. These juices are perishable. They are filled with nutrients and minerals and vitamins, and we want to keep that safe. So we do want to have the juices remain cold. In terms of mechanics of our juice fast, we're going to want to start our juice after water. Water comes first on Juice Fast Day. In fact, during our day of fasting and going after our fast, I want us to be drinking 100 ounces of room temperature water. I use a 50-ounce bottle from Nagin. It is, BPA free. Obviously, glass is obviously ideal, but I have dropped one too many glass bottles on the go, so I've just had to let that go. This is a BPA bottle. It's 50 ounces, so I make sure that no matter what happens, I have 100 ounces every day. You're also going to want that water to be room temperature, not icy cold. The body temperature is 98.6 or thereabouts, and we want to have an ambient temperature of water coming in. So 20 ounces of water to start your day, and then you're going to be ready to have your first juice. You may be somebody who wants to have coffee or tea. Coffee, if you are not a coffee abuser, 1 cup of coffee is certainly fine on your Juice Fast Day. We are going to want to avoid any sugars or synthetic creamers, none of that shenanigan on Juice Fast Day, but you can certainly have a cup of black coffee. If you are an herbal tea drinker, even better. You can certainly have all the herbal tea that you would like. Again, trying to avoid lots of sweeteners. So if you're somebody that puts things into your tea, maybe leave out the sweeteners for today. After that, you'll be ready for your first juice. The order that we consume the juices for a juice fast is really superfluous. It just doesn't matter. So I'm gonna say that one more time because it is probably the #1 question that I get, and it is the one that has the simplest answer. The order that you choose to drink the juices is just up to you. But there are a couple of recommendations that I would share with you. The first is that I would like for you to choose the Lovely Lemon first. The Lovely Lemon is a great way to get your day started. It's a great way to get your juice fast started. It's a great takeaway juice. I'm going to tell you how to make this one at home so that you can keep this healthy habit going forward. The Lovely Lemon is a super, super lovely. And what I mean by that, it's got quite a kick. If it has too much of a kick for you, that is perfectly fine. Have a couple of swigs of it and then use the Lovely Lemon to pour in your water throughout the day. It makes great lively water. In fact, I like doing all kinds of tips on making jazzy water because, when we drink so much water, we're ready for something else. It tastes a little different. So you can use the Lovely Lemon throughout the day. In terms of spacing our juices, we're going to want to space our juices around 2 hours apart. But again, that is somewhat up to you. We are all bio individuals. We all have our own individual preferences. There could be a time during the lunchtime hour where you want to enjoy 2 juices back to back, and that is perfectly fine. In terms of drinking our juices, let's not guzzle them like cold beer. Let's consume them like fine wine. Swish the juice around in your mouth a little bit. Enjoy the taste of it. Try and pick out the individual vegetables. We want to be doing this in a mindful way, not just sort of gulping. Creates too much gas in the system, and so we want to just drink it slowly and methodically. In terms of the individual juices that are in our one-day fast, that is subject to change. If you're watching this video in January, our one-day guided fast will have a certain set of juices that are really appropriate and germane to the growing season of winter. Lots of beets, etc., the warm root vegetables, the things that we need this time of year. Immunity tonic's a good example of something that's typically in our winter time lineup. If you're drinking this in the summer, then or if you're doing our one-day fast in the summer, you might notice things like the Felon melon, because watermelon is a great way of rebalancing the electrolytes in the body, and it's a seasonal vegetable. So I want to put for you and to curate a juice fast that changes. So if you do our guided fast in January and you do it again in February, it's probably going to be a different experience. So that's what I think is a big value prop, us bringing to the table the best combination of juices that we can do for you based on what season it is and what our bodies typically need during that season. I can tell you that you will always have a dark leafy green. You will always have a juice like Green Lemonade or Green Acres, something that has a very little fruit and mostly just that power punch of dark leafy greens. You will always have a beet juice in your fast lineup. We have several beet juices. Sometimes you'll have two, depending again on the season. I have a beet tattoo. I love beets, so be sure there will be beets in your one-day juice fast. If you don't like beets, most people don't, give beets a chance. They are amazing, and you'll notice how much energy you have during your fasted day. I will say that is my probably second suggestion for you in terms of order of juices. Typically, I tend on a one-day fast day to feel a little sort of lethargic around the dinner time hour, mostly because I have 3 children. I'll be in service to 3 children, getting them ready for dinner and activities, and so I tend to be a little run down. I always save my beet juice for that time of day because it gives me this natural